Promote and protect and support Baba SaRa QUEENZ and Mary Rock QUEENZ. But they did it for 30 years. For 30 years, non-stop. We didn't have that nigga Ray Hagen wouldn't even exist. Nobody. Basically, it probably would have died out. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have died out if SaRa wouldn't have did it. Okay? So we must support them. And so again, we was dealing with it. What they say? That's 1989. That's 1989. We was dealing with primacy. This was my early initiation. I was going through a rites of passage, which we will be instituting this summer. The BPC will be instituting a rites of passage system for our young men and our young women. We gonna do that. We gonna do that. Black Power. We're gonna have some beautiful things jumping off for our babies this summer. Niggas talk about what we gonna do. Niggas sit back and watch. That's what you do. Okay? 1988. That's the first time I physically seen Dr. Ben when he came to Detroit, what we call the Western Hotel. This is the first time I seen you. Where your documentation at, Ray Hagen? Where your fucking documentation? Niggas talking about they know Dr. Ben. Get the fuck out. Dr. Ben and really Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark is like my grandfather. Okay. That's how I feel about it. And I'm not gonna let no motherfucker shit on their legacy and come at the end of their life and try to get on board. That's a bunch of bullshit. He was not there. He was not there. When everything was popping off, I never seen that nigga for fucking my life. Matter of fact, I just heard of the nigga about 3-4 years ago. That's it. Never saw him back in the old. I used to see all the old heads and shit that was there, you know what I'm saying? Ivan Van Sertima, Asa Hilliard, Collie. I got this chance to see Collie. All of them. I seen them when I was small, and so I wasn't right there discussing with them. But my uncle had me in the back when I was watching and looking and at the feet of the master. And I got a chance to hear teaching from mouth to ear. Okay? Many teachers. And back in the day, when we used to go to New York and see Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark, man, it would be people, man, it'd be so packed. It'd be so many people in the goddamn church. Niggas sweat going down there, goddamn. We still sitting in there. Niggas passing out in there, trying to stay in there and watch Baba Clark and Dr. Ben. It was a whole different world then. People was in here with notebooks and shit, and it was people out in the audience that knew information. So it was a real educational thing to have people in the crowd going back, you know, giving information, and then you had the elders giving information. It was not like that. The goddamn FBI and the CIA and the rest of these snitch ass niggas came in with the intention to destroy this movement. And they doing it right now. It's automatic code. Anytime Africa pop up, stamp it out. That's a code. It's a code. Even with the hip hop. They did with hip hop what they did with the drum. They outlawed it. Shut that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, you know, they know that drum hype us up. And if you put the right information behind that drum, we'll tear this motherfucker down. And they know that. That's why they outlawed the goddamn drum. And so, who is rock? This is in 1989. You ain't talking about he made me. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You see that date? You silly ass nigga. I'm talking about you made me. Sit your old ass and elder. What I'm saying is, I respect the elder. But goddamn it, this nigga is old and he's making the whole community look bad. Cause you wanna get a nigga a way out so he can go shut the fuck up and quit looking like a coochie. I'm being real. I want to say something else, but it's bad. It looks bad. You know what I'm saying? Grow up, be a man, nigga. Get over it. Do something positive in your life. Nigga, wake up. I'm gonna shit on shit. I mean, what type of nigga life? You know, is that all you can? You know, wake up, nigga. Let's take a video on Saturday. Bitch ass nigga, go live your life. Right. Baba Clark. What year is that? That's 1990. Okay, celebrate Baba Clark. Black love. Love Baba, man. One of the coldest they ever had. One of the coldest. oldest that ever did it. You got to respect. You know, you got to respect that. You cannot go against Baba Clark. Man, Baba Clark gave his life that we could be awakened today. How the hell we gonna let niggas shit on that? Baba Clark didn't talk. You ever seen Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark get up and put shit up like that on people? You know, that wasn't even the program back then. That's so fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they ain't even, you know, and do you know these motherfuckers are trying to say, well, SaRa say kill crackers and he don't do it. Did the nigga tell Khaled that?
No.
Huh? Huh? Did he tell Khaled that?
Hell no.
All right, then. That's some big shit. That's some hypocritical shit. Okay? Let's move on. I keep talking. 1991. Okay? You see right there? Who is the elders? Al-Qumran Inc. elders? Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Yosef Ben Yaakov. Those was our elders back then. Y'all niggas ain't gonna come run no shit on me. I was raised in this culture. Y'all take that big shit and take that shit and put it in the garbage. Y'all raping this culture. Bobby and them did not teach this shit. And matter of fact, I'm gonna be real. When Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark was strong, the groups that you see right now, them motherfuckers wouldn't even rear their head. You didn't even hear about them. They would not even come out the fucking closet. They wouldn't say shit. They waited till Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Khaled leave here. That's when niggas tried to get some heart. Other than that, they didn't even rear their head. Now you niggas wanna come out and act like you doing something. Stay with the elders. Stay with the chancellor. I'm talking about the research. Go in there and continue to do the research and give it to the babies. And get the babies home. We're gonna work that out. To get the babies home so we can, I don't know if we probably won't do it this year, but we're planning for it next year.